Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing myoddballs.com. For anybody that have never heard of them, they essentially sell underwear for men and women and teenagers and stuff. They also have like a membership, but we're looking at how they are essentially getting their traffic from SEO, from various different platforms as well. But primarily, we're going to be focusing on the SEO side of stuff today because they are doing very well. Now, if we take a look here, as we can see, 26th of November, it does look like they were ranking for more keywords overall. But if we actually take a look, in the position 1 to 3 category, they only had 635 keywords. Now, they actually have 734. So they have decreased in the overall amount of keywords, but in the 1 to 3 category, which is probably the money making category, they are actually earning a lot more, or they have a lot more keywords there. So they are doing very well from that side. But let's just take a look at some of the keywords that they are also ranking for, and then we'll start breaking down the actual website as well. So once this loads, obviously, as soon as I hit record, Ahrefs decides to be super slow. But if we take a look at organic keywords, so obviously they are ranking for their brand OddBalls underwear. One thing I will say about their branding is that even on Twitter, on Instagram, you just can't get rid of these guys. They do a really good job of being omnipresent as possible. And I'll draw together like a strategy that they actually have. But as you can see, their designs actually look really nice. And obviously it has oddballs on the actual like label going round the underwear. So anybody that is seeing that, they'll think, oh, I quite like oddballs. So hence why they are getting a lot of traffic for oddballs underwear. So they're getting 40,000 for just their brand, 8.1 for odd space balls, and then they've got a lot for oddballs underwear and stuff. But they actually rank very well for men's boxers as well. They're actually in position 1 in the UK anyway. So they are doing very, very, very well. Now let's just take a look at how they have structured their social media use and stuff, right? So if we draw their website, so this is what it looks like, right? So you've got their website up here. They are omnipresent on Instagram, so we'll do another box down here, for example. We'll do IG. We will obviously do Google, so because they get a lot of SEO traffic. They also have got Facebook, and they've got TikTok. We'll do 2 T's because they're also on Twitter as well. And is there anything else? Facebook, YouTube as well. YouTube, right? So now all of these different platforms, obviously, Google is the main one, right? So we'll draw two lines going from Google. But then they're also on Instagram, they're on Facebook, they are also on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, right? So they're being seen as many places as they possibly can. If, say, for example, they're basically using Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and stuff as almost digital billboard advertising in a sense, and essentially they're driving traffic back through to their website. Now, one thing that they actually do very well, and I'm surprised it actually hasn't popped up just yet. Usually it does, but I have been looking at this website quite frequently. But once you actually land on their website, they have got a email capture, right? And they will essentially offer you like maybe 10% or free shipping, or maybe like a 2-for-1. So they've got an email offer, and even if somebody was to come from Instagram, and let's say, for example, they don't have the money for it now, it might be payday in a week, they always have the email. The email, the email, the email. So I reckon I've signed up to their actual email, and I probably reckon I've had at least 4 or 5 emails, and I've only been in their email list for maybe 2 weeks. Um, so the actual emails is super important, especially when they're getting the amount of traffic that these guys are. 40,000 a month, and to be fair, Ahrefs is probably on the lower end as well. This is probably maybe even closer to like 50,000 a month. The amount of people that are searching for it, and that's just one variation. So going forward, what I would be doing if you guys are looking to scale out an e-commerce website, especially if you're going to be doing this on the SEO side of this stuff, having an email capture, having an email funnel as well, so making certain that you are actually creating touch points with your customers, right? So that's what they do from the SEO side of stuff, but they also have a very good strategy in place when it comes to categorizing their products, right? So the last thing you want to be doing, especially if you have an e-commerce store, is just uploading 6,000 products, right? But let's say, for example, if we had a sofa store, you want to be sticking posts into grey sofas or blue sofas, leather sofas, fabric sofas, L-shaped sofas, two-seater sofas, three-seater sofas, four-seater sofas, corner sofas, etc. And the reason why you should be looking to do that is because each of those different product categories will get searches. Same goes with like this, right? So they've got, for example, they have cotton boxers, they have bamboo boxers, they have pattern, plain, license, charity, briefs, grooming sets, etc., etc., right? So all of these will get searches. The last thing you want to be doing is essentially just mass uploading all of your products, because you're going to be missing out on a lot of search volume if you decide to go down that route. Now, another thing from a SEO point of view, and again, they might not even know that they're doing this, is if we were to draw a little guy, let's call him Bob, and we'll make him happy, right? Let's say he searches for the actual brand, and he gets presented by the homepage. So we'll do HP. So if let's say I'm Bob, right? I might decide to check out the bamboo boxers, and okay, I quite like the fat cow boxer. So all right, I'm going to add medium, add to cart, right? So I've just clicked on two different pages. I've clicked on the category page, so I clicked on the bamboo boxers, and we'll do B here, and then I clicked on the fat cow, which was a product page, right? And then let's say if I end up actually going to my basket, and we're going to click on checkout, and then we also have got the checkout page. So if I just move my face out the way, so we've got the checkout page here, and then once we actually have placed the order, there will be like an order confirmation as well. So if we do O, and then if we did decide to essentially track the order as well, they also have got a tracking page as well. So for me, from start to finish, and this is a very, very minimal, if I'm not picky with my boxers, etc., it's going to take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potential visits back to this brand. So Bob will be essentially visiting 6 different pages across this website. And for SEO, if you have got dwell time on your website, it does massively impact the rankings in a positive way. So just bear that in mind when you guys are doing e-commerce SEO. If you're trying to scale out traffic, this does definitely help the amount of pages that people would like to visit. Again, I'm not trying to say that they should visit 10 million pages, but just bear this in mind. when you are looking to build out your e-commerce website, because the more pages that are intriguing to the potential customer, the more pages that they check out, it will definitely have an impact on your rankings in a positive way. So that has been my website review on oddballs.com or myoddballs.com. Make sure to check them out. They are actually quite a nice looking website. If you guys are potentially looking to build an e-commerce website, there's a really nice designed website, so just check them out. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section. And if you guys want a free 15-minute growth strategy call for your website, make sure to check out casualdash.com. The link is in the description. Thanks.